Do you think having all those kids was a response to your trauma?
Yeah, 100. Now I'm learning that now. Yeah, and it wasn't like I was acting out. It was more of being careless, being frivolous with my process because I could do it, because I had the money, because I had the access to whoever and however I wanted to move. And, okay, they coming at me, they asking me, opposed to like doing the mature thing and saying, hey, well, it probably makes more sense to do this. And then obviously life happens as well. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go have 12 kids. It was more about like, yo, I'm gonna just live life and have fun, and whatever happens, I can handle it. When it probably, being almost 45 now, I can sit back and be like, yeah, if I would have thought the process through a little bit more and took time to actually do the inner work, things might have been a little different in certain scenarios.
You wouldn't have 12 kids.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing, because I've always said this, every child that I had was made out of love, and there were strong relationships. It's just, if I would have did the work and the healing after getting divorced, I probably would have took my time in a lot of other scenarios. And for whatever reason, I thought that was the answer a lot of times. It was like, oh, well, I'm gonna figure it out over here. Opposed to like, yo, now you're leaving trauma every step of the way, instead of, fixing it from its origin and then being able to present itself. But then like concepts like monogamy and stuff like that, I still feel the same way about that.
I was going to ask you, has your view on that changed then?
Nah, not really. Not for me, and that, again, that's the work of, whether you want to go back to like Freud's process of like my childhood and my upbringing. I grew up in a very unorthodox situation and household, so I've always understood that, love happens differently. So monogamy has never really been my thing, but so that I'm pretty sure that plays a part of it as well too.
So Nick Cannon, he was talking to the Breakfast Club about him having his 12 kids was most likely from a trauma response, because he had a public divorce from Mariah Carey, and I'm assuming he was probably going through some type of depression. And he admitted, he was like, shit, I got the money, so why not have all these kids? And it's not like he was just like, oh, I'm ready to have all these kids. It's just the girls come on to him and they say, have my baby. He like, shit, F it. I got the money, let's do it. And years later, he probably like, damn, like even though I can afford all these kids financially, what about the time put in? Like graduation, events, sporting, all type of shit that comes with fully taking care of a child. And time is most important. I know he battling his own health issues, so I know he don't got the time invested that he could really spend with all his kids. And normally a man probably have like kids with a woman, break up, have kids with another woman. That's normal, but he got 12 kids by like 6 or 7 different women. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of effort. And years ago, like 3 years ago when he was having all these kids, I was like, bro, you need to slow down. Like I get he making millions of dollars, but time. You got to go to graduations, Christmases, all the other holidays, deal with different mothers. That's a lot to deal with. So hopefully he can figure it out and the kids can understand what's going on. But yo, at least he admitted it though. I got to respect that. What y'all think about this, your boy B?